Blake. I am the Associate Vice Chancellor of Student Affairs here at River Parishes Community College. So what I am going to ask is if you have any questions during the course of this presentation, please put them in the chat. Our registrar, Tanja Jones, is on the call and she will be answering the chat along with our Associate Vice Chancellor of Institutional Effectiveness and the foundation, that I may have gotten her title wrong, but Ms. Tari Henderson and Mr. Landon Corbin, who works with our communications, they will all be in the chat answering whatever questions that you have. But what we wanted to do is host this meeting for all of you to get a better understanding of the graduation process and what to expect. So again, any questions, make sure you put them in the chat so we can make sure to address them and get everything answered for you. So the first thing that you should do as a graduate, as a potential graduate, is submit a graduation application through Lola. And that deadline for that is March 15th. So if you've done that already, then great. If you haven't done that, go ahead and submit that graduation application. It is free, so it's nothing that you have to pay for. Once you submit that, so this won't be until the middle of March. We will send that record off to your prospective dean to review it. Okay, so you won't hear from us for a couple of months from the time you put in that application until the dean reviews it. What the dean is doing is looking over all of your coursework to make sure that you've taken all of the courses that are necessary for graduation. Once they finish that, our registrar will process that review, and that's when you will be notified. You'll be notified, yes, you are on track to graduate, or no, something's missing. Okay, so you will be notified via email. You need to be constantly checking your RPCC email for your updates. And then after grades are submitted, the registrar will review your final grades and your audit, your graduation audit, to make sure that you are approved for graduation. Then you will receive an email of your final graduation status. So I'm going to say all of that again real quickly. You're going to do your application by March 15th. After that date, probably later in March, the deans will look over your audit to make sure that everything is in alignment, and then you will be notified. So some of you will not get a notification or an update on your graduation app until April. And that's because we need to give our deans time to review it. And then after your final grades are done, then you all will get an email on your final graduation status. So that is the graduation process as a whole. As for the ceremony will take place at Lamar Dixon. It will be Tuesday, May 20th at 10:00 a.m. So those that are eligible to participate are those who graduated in the fall, those who are currently graduating in the spring, and those who are set to graduate in the summer. If you do not get an email at the end of the spring that tells you, yes, you are confirmed to graduate, in other words, you have finished your program by the end of the spring with all correct classes and all of that sort of thing, then you will not get your diploma until we verify that you've completed your program. Okay. If you are getting multiple degrees, those will be listed on your transcript. And if it's 2 separate degrees, you will get 2 separate diplomas. What do I mean by that? Some of you may be getting the Louisiana transfer degree with 2 concentrations. You may have a concentration in humanities and one in business. That is 1 degree, so you will only get 1 degree, but both your concentrations will be listed on your transcript. So only if you're getting 2 separate degrees will you be getting to diplomas. Participation in graduation is highly encouraged. If you choose to participate, you will have to get a cap and gown. You will need to order your cap and gown through Jostens. That information will be on our website. You should be able to go to our website. There's a link for graduation and get all of your cap and gown information. You will need to order that through Jostens. Close to graduation, and we'll send more information out about this at a later date. At Lamar Dixon, there will be an opportunity for us to celebrate all of you. And during this celebration, we will have different people from industry come and meet with you. And they're going to be holding interviews and all of that sort of thing to try to help you get a job. So we do encourage you and your families to come and celebrate during this time. We also will be there'll be a DJ, door prizes, food, all of that sort of thing available to you at this event. So we really want to encourage you to come. And we'll be sending out more information as to the exact date and time of this event. So make sure you have your resumes ready and all of that sort of thing, because they will be hiring, and we want to make sure that you're ready for that. So honors. River Parishes does have graduation honors. There's 3 different categories. There's honors graduates, dean's honor graduates, and chancellor honors graduates. Okay. Honors graduates have an overall GPA between 3.0 and 3.49. Dean's honors are between 3.5 and 3.84. And chancellor's honors are between 3.85 and 4.0. The overall GPA is cumulative. In other words, it includes all the coursework you've taken here at RPCC, and it includes any coursework that you've taken at another institution. To find out what your current overall GPA is, you will need to log into your Lola account and access your unofficial transcript. And then there will be a line that says overall, and at the end, it'll tell you what your GPA is. This will be updated at the end of the spring semester whenever you finish all your courses for those who are graduating in the spring. We will give you an honors cord according to whatever category you fall in that you can wear with your robe as well. For those of you who are planning on graduating in the summer, this won't be calculated for you until the end of the summer semester whenever you finish your coursework. So you will get your honors designation at that time, not for the commencement ceremony, because you haven't finished yet. But for fall and spring graduates, you will be able to have your honors cord because we will have that calculation complete. So honors cords, we're going to send out more information about when you can pick up your honors cords. They will be available for you prior to the commencement ceremony. So we will send that out via email as to when you can pick up your honors cords. If you graduated in fall 2024, those graduates can pick up your honor cord at GradFest, which we'll talk about in just a moment. So we want you to make sure that you have this. Online graduates, your honors cords will be at the Gonzales campus. But again, we'll send out more information about picking up your honors cords and when you can pick it up in the next couple weeks. So we will have GradFest. We have two opportunities for you to attend GradFest. The first one will be at the Reserve campus on April 3rd from 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock p.m. And then on the same day from 4 to 7, GradFest will be held here at the Gonzales location, the Gonzales campus. So what can you do at GradFest? So glad you asked. First, you can confirm your graduation status. Make sure you're on track. We'll have our registrar's office there that'll be able to look over your information and make sure that you've done everything that you need to do in order to be on track for graduation. If you have a financial balance, you will not receive your diploma. So GradFest is a good time to make sure that that is all satisfied and taken care of so you can receive your diploma. GradFest is also a time for you to have your graduation photos. Okay, you can pick up your cap and gown if you've ordered it beforehand at GradFest, or you could place an order. I would encourage you not to wait. Okay, we want to make sure they're in time. So you can pick up your cap and gown and take your graduation photos. Now listen, we are not going to have hair and makeup artists here, so you're going to have to come prepared for that to take your graduation photos. And bring your parents, bring your siblings. It's a fun time to celebrate you again during this this event. If you have any questions about GradFest, you want to email our Dean of Students, Ms. Diva Jones, at dos@rpcc.edu. Now, also during GradFest, we'll have our transfer fair going on here at the Gonzales location only. So this is only during the Gonzales campus GradFest. And this is where you'll have an opportunity to meet with several different colleges if you plan on transferring and talk to them about how to go about submitting your application and everything you need to do in order to transfer to their institution. So you want to make sure that you take full advantage of that. So far we'll have about 10 colleges that'll be here ready to talk to you and get you all enrolled and transferred over to their institution. So diplomas and the program. So RPCC is under the authority of the Louisiana Board of Regents. And the Louisiana Board of Regents has set forth a policy that indicates exactly what can go on your diploma and in your program. Okay, so on your diploma and the program, it will only indicate your degree. So for those of you who have concentrations, it won't indicate your concentration. Your diploma will say Associate of Arts Louisiana Transfer, and that's it. The programs will be available on the RPCC website. They will not be printed in person. It's going to be on the website and available electronically so you can have it forever, okay? Your diplomas will also be delivered electronically. So what does that mean? It means, number one, you want to go on Lola and make sure that your name and your cell phone numbers are accurate. That is how you, and your email address. You want to make sure that your name is spelled exactly the way you want it to, that's legal on your diploma, right? So if it's something else that you need, you can talk to our registrar's office and I'll give you that information in just a few moments. If you want to be called something else as you walk across the stage, that is separate from what your diploma can say. Your diploma in the program has to be your legal name. If you want another name, a preferred name, as you walk across the stage, we will handle that at the ceremony. But your diplomas have to be will be delivered electronically. If your cell phone number and email addresses are not accurate, so look in Lola, make sure that everything's up to date, you will not receive it. Okay, so you've got to make sure that I can't stress that enough. Log into Lola today, make sure your cell phone numbers and your email addresses are accurate. So your transcript, what will your transcript look like? If you wanted to see what the state of your diploma, your graduation status is right now, you can go and look at your unofficial transcript, and it'll say sought, pending, will not graduate, or awarded. Sought just means that you submitted your graduation application and we haven't looked at it yet. Pending means that the dean has reviewed it. And the others are self-explanatory. So that'll kind of keep you up to date. You can also see this information in DegreeWorks. Now, your official transcript. It will not be available until after we have awarded your degree. Okay? I'm going to say that again. Your official transcript won't be available till after your degree has been awarded. So let's say that you're planning on going to another college and you need to have a transcript sent. You can go to our website and you can do this today. You can request a transcript. But what you want to say is hold until degree. You want to hold that thing until the degree has been posted because it won't be official until that point. If you do it now, we're going to go ahead and send it, but it won't have your classes on there. It won't have your final grades on there, and you'll end up having to send another one at a later date. So you want to say hold until degree is posted. And then we'll get that taken care of. And what'll happen is the day your degree post, it'll be sent later that day to the college. So again, I would encourage you if you're thinking about transferring to another institution, you can start by putting in your transcript request now, but you want to make sure that you hold until degree. All right, some final information for you. Graduation steps, the stuff that I've gone over today will be on the registrar's webpage. You can always check there if you forgot something or something like that. You can go back there and look. There's also on the front page of our website, you'll see it scrolling through with graduation information. You can click there and we're keeping that updated with all of the graduation information that you need. Name corrections, you'll want to do that through Lola. Again, make sure that you do that. Check your email address, your mailing address, your phone number. Make sure it's all there. Also, please make sure you're even getting our emails. So you'll want to go and add at rpcc.edu to your safe sender list. Now, what do you do if you have a question about graduation? You're going to email graduation@rpcc.edu. That's your one-stop shop for all things graduation. Graduation@rpcc.edu. So I'll put it up there for you so you can have it. Again, we are so excited that you are graduating. We're so proud of you that you're going to be an RPCC alumnus. And if there's anything that you need or any questions that you have beyond what we've talked about today, please email graduation@rpcc.edu and we'll be more than happy to assist you there. Thank you for joining us today. We appreciate it and wish you well. The information to purchase your cap and gown, again, is on our website. So just go to the website and you can click that graduation link that's scrolling across and you should be able to find all of the graduation information there. So have a great day. Thank you for joining us today. We appreciate it and wish you well.